Hello and welcome everyone. Today in this session I'm going to talk about the fifth unit of MMPC 8. This belongs to block 2 and the name of this block it is information systems. So here we will talk about different aspects of information systems. So now let's start here the unit 5. This block starts with unit 5 and the name of this unit it is MIS and control system. Okay, what is the name of this unit? MIS means management information system and control system. Okay, so now let's start. So as you can see on your screen, the first point that is given, that is MIS. Okay, wherever I tick now, there you can see. So MIS, it is an integrated system of man and machine for providing the information to support the operations, the management and the decision making functions in the organization. Okay, so what is this MIS? It is simply a kind of integrated system of man and machine. Okay, what is this? It is a kind of integrated system of man and machine for providing the information. Okay, so this one, it is integrated system of man and machine to provide the information. And for what purpose this information is being provided? To support the operations, the management and decision making functions in the organization. Okay, I think that is clear. Then after there it is given an MIS. Here you can see written, an MIS must have the following features. So what are the features which an MIS must have? So for the first one that is given handling voluminous data. It means MIS system must have the capacity to handle a large, or you can say a huge amount of data. Second, that it was the first one. Then the second one here, given quick search and retrieval of information. It means whatever the management information system is there, so that management information system should provide quick search and retrieval of information system. That is the second feature. The third one that is given here, to perform. Okay, it will be better if I change the colors so that yes, this color it will be more visible. Yes. Okay, so the third one that is given, perform operations on the data irrespective of complexity of operation. Okay, it means the MIS should be able to perform operation on the data irrespective of the complexity of operation. It means whatever it may be the complexity of the operation, MIS must have the capability to perform the operations on the data. Okay, that's all about the features of an MIS. Okay, that these are the features of an MIS. Now next move on to system view and the status of MIS in organization. What that is given, 5.3. here you can see 5.3 system view and the status of MIS in organization. It means what is this system view? So first now move on to this system. What is this called system? That's what we are going to talk about first. A system is an assembly of procedures, a system is an assembly of procedures, processes, methods, routines, techniques, etc., united by some form of regulated interaction to form an organized whole. Okay, it means system is a kind of organized whole, and that organized whole, it is the assembly of procedures, processes, techniques, methods, routines. Okay, and these all processes, methods, procedures, routines, techniques are united by some form of regulated interaction. Okay, that is about the system. A system is made up of subsystems, so which may be composed of further subsystems. Okay, it means just the way a house is made up of many rooms, then different rooms are made up of bricks, and bricks are made up of clay. Means they are the subs. You can think system in the same way. Here, as you can see on the screen, these are given First of all, here at the top you have the super or the supra system. The super system here, this is the main, and then other subsystem. Now you can see here written the system under consideration and the other system. So this one, it is the system as a whole. Then after, under that, you have the system under consideration. Okay, a super system, it is nothing but the combination of many systems. Okay, and here many systems are available, just by here other system, here it is written. So this represents all other systems which are not under consideration, and the system under consideration is this one. Okay, this one is the system under consideration. So under this system under consideration, you have many subsystems, just like here under this one, subsystem 1, subsystem 2, subsystem 3 given. So in the same way, many subsystems may be possible there. And then after, we have subsystem. It means inside subsystem we have further subsystem. So that's why here written subsystem. So that's why here 1 SS means this triple S represents subsystems. It means there is a subsystem inside a subsystem. And then again, finally, there you have the black box, that is BB1, BB2 and BB3. It means black box. So black box here, it means this one is the information, you can say the building blocks of information which are required for constituting an or you can say for constituting a system. So basic system module here you have. So in a basic system module, you have a processor or transformer or converter. Okay, the processor which processes the inputs. So that's why in the left hand side there you have written, you can see here a set of inputs, and then those set of inputs are being processed by the processor, or it is being transformed by the transformer, and then we get set of outputs here in the right hand side. Then you have information systems are used in all functional areas and operating divisions of businesses like finance, marketing, etc. So information systems are used in all functional areas. So these are, means what are functional areas? Just like human resource, finance, or you can say human resource management, finance management, then after you have operations management, then marketing management. Okay, in these all functional areas, information systems are being used. Then framework for understanding MIS and its role at various management levels. Okay, framework for understanding MIS. So how we can understand MIS? So according to Robert Anthony's model, the following are activities in business planning and control. Okay, so these are different frameworks. So this one here, you can think of this as the first framework. Okay, this one you can think of this one as first framework, and this one, according to Robert Anthony's model, the following are activities in business planning and control. So what are different activities in business planning and control? So the first thing that is given is strategic planning. Okay, the first thing which is inside business planning and control, the first activity, that is strategic planning. This process, the process of deciding objectives of the organization, resources and policies. So that's what comes under strategic planning. So under strategic planning, we have the process of deciding objectives of the organization, or resources, policies, etc. Then after, you have the second one, that is management control, the process by which managers assure that the resources are obtained and used effectively and efficiently to attain the objectives of the organization. So that's about the management control. Okay, these are the activities which are required in business planning and control. The first activity is the strategic planning, the second it is management control. So inside management control, what happens, this is simply a kind of process by which managers assure that the resources are obtained and used effectively. It means whatever resources are available, those resources are used effectively. So that what's there in the management control. Then after, you have the operations control. In case of operational control, this is the process of assuming that specific tasks are carried out effectively and efficiently. It means here, in case of operational control, it is the process of assuming that specific tasks are carried out effectively and efficiently. So that's about Robert Anthony's model. So under this, we have strategic planning, management control, and the operational control. Okay. So this is a kind of framework which can be used to understand management information system. Then the second framework that is given Simon's framework. And here Simon's framework has broken down the process of decision making into 3 stages. Okay. Simon's framework has broken down the process of decision making into 3 stages. So what are these 3 stages? The first stage is given intelligence. Okay, the stage of recognition of problem or opportunity that requires to make decision. So what is this intelligence? This is the stage of recognition. Here we recognize that there is some kind of problem or some kind of opportunity that requires to make decision, because whenever there is a problem or any kind of opportunity, then there you have to make some kind of decision. And that's here, this is the first stage of recognizing the problem or the opportunity. Second stage, given the design. What kind of design? The decision maker determines the alternatives that are available to solve the problem or exploit the opportunity. So here decision maker determines the alternatives that are available to solve the problem, so or exploit the opportunity. So here what happens in the design stage, here decision maker determines various alternatives which are available to solve the problem. So that's about the design. And then the third one, it is the selection process may involve. So here the choice means we have to select the best alternative for solving the problem or to exploit the given opportunity. So for this we need to assess various alternatives. So this analysis, so just like here, it may involve feasibility analysis or cost benefit analysis. So in case of choice stage, we analyze the feasibility, okay, or the cost benefit analysis we do. And this feasibility analysis or cost benefit analysis leads to programmed decisions. Okay, this leads to programmed decisions, non-programmed decisions, or semi-programmed decisions. Because making choice, it means that is a kind of decision which you make, and this decision can be programmed or non-programmed decisions or semi-programmed decisions. Clear? That's about 3 stages of Simon's framework. So through this framework you can understand management information system, just like at different stages what different kinds of informations are required for making decisions. So here first it was the intelligence, it means recognition of the problem or the opportunity. Second, it is the design, means determining various alternatives available to solve the problem or exploit the opportunity. So here the third one, that is given the choice, selecting out of those alternatives by analyzing the feasibility or the cost benefit analysis. And this decision of selecting the best alternative leads to programmed decision, because whenever you are selecting, it means you are making the decision, and this decision is about program decision, non-program decisions, or semi-program decisions. Okay, so two frameworks you got. The first framework, it was the Robert and Anthony's model. Second, it was the Simon's framework, and the third one, it is given Journey. So according to Journey, you have the important determinants of MIS designer. Okay, so these are the important determinants of MIS design. The first one that is given here, the opportunities and risks. Second, given company strategy. Third, company structure. Fourth, management and decision making process. Fifth, available technology. Sixth, given available information sources. So these are important determinants of MIS design according to Jenny. So these are. Then next you have, so here we understood the three frameworks to understand the management information system. Okay, it was Robert, the first one, it was, I think, Robert Anthony's model. The second, it is Simon's framework. Here you have the Simon's framework. Okay, then the third one you have according Jenny's model for understanding MIS. So these are the factors which affect MIS design. It means how we design the management information system so that it will be affected by these determinants. And these determinants are opportunities and risks, company strategy, company structure, management and decision making process, available technology, available information sources. Okay, that's all about this. Then the next we have factors facilitating implementation of MIS. So what are factors which facilitate implementation of MIS? So the first factor that is given, the involvement of top management. So if you have to implement MIS, then there must be involvement of the top management. So if top managements are involved in the implementation process of MIS, then it will lead to successful implementation. Otherwise some kind of problem it may come out. So that's why involvement of top management is very critical. The second one that is given, selection of an IT manager who is well versed with IT tools. Okay, the first one, it was the selection of, or you can say involvement of the top management. The second, it is the selection of an IT manager, because IT manager, it is very important, because IT manager knows the technicalities of the information system. So that's why competencies of IT manager should be considered when selecting, and IT managers should know different kinds of IT tools which are going to be used in the organization. Okay, so these are the two factors. Okay, two factors I have explained about which facilitate implementation. The first, it is involvement of the top management. Second, it is the selection of IT manager. Third one, it is the computer staff which has interdisciplinary skills in computers management and operations. Okay, so the third one, it is a computer staff, the staff who is going to do day-to-day works, or you can say day-to-day management of the organization. So that means that person should be you can say has interdisciplinary skills in computers management and operation. It means that person should know aspects of computers also, management also, and operations also. Then the fourth one that you have, the balanced expenditure on hardware and the software. It means there should be balance in between the hardware and the software expenditure. So according to the requirement, whatever is required, for example, for your organization, if 10 computer systems are required, means hardwares are required, then only 10 should be taken, and remaining should be invested on the software parts also, because without software, your hardware is a waste, and without hardware you cannot use the software which you need. So Proper balance should be maintained in between the expenditure of the hardware and the software. Okay, now next one, you have the level of management, levels of management and MIS. So various levels of management are there in the organization, and those levels of management have different kinds of requirement of information. Okay, means you can say for making decisions they need different kinds of information, because they are at different levels, so that's why their responsibilities are different, so that's why they need different kinds of information to make proper decisions. So that's why here given information needs tend to be different at different levels, so that's what here written. So information needs tend to be different and different levels of management, and their time devoted to any given function varies considerably with level. Okay, so that's here given. So at different levels, they need different levels, different kinds of information, and the time devoted at any given function varies considerably with the level. It means at different levels, management devote their time to different function differently. It means for it may be possible that the top management is giving more importance to one aspect of the function, and the mid level management is giving more importance, or you can say they are more devoted to different aspects of the function. So that's why here given just like considerably with the levels like planning, organizing, staffing, coordinating and controlling. So now you see these are the different functions which management people have to consider. So at the top level, we have different level of planning. Okay, means they devote more time to planning. Okay, but at the bottom level, managers try to devote more time on controlling. So that means at different levels of management, different functions are important, or you can say they devote different amount of time to different functions. Just like here you see at the top level management, here planning is heavy and control is moderate, and time frame here it is given 1 to 5 years generally, the top management. So planning here it is heavy in case of top management, but in case of mid level management this planning it is moderate, and in case of operational management the planning involves minimum. Okay, and in case of top level management control is moderate, but mid level and operational level management give more importance to control. And here time frame you can see the top level generally involved for more time, just like here from 1 to 5 years, but in case of mid level management or managers involved for decisions who is going to be affecting the organization for up to 1 year only, and the operational level management or managers try to take decisions which are particularly related to day-to-day operations. Okay, so I think that is clear that how with the levels of management information systems will be different. Then you have 5.5, that is organization and information system, two-way relationship. Okay, how organization and information systems are related with each other. So that's what we are going to discuss here in this point. MIS should be designed viewing the organization as a system. It means whenever any MIS is going to be designed, that should be designed based on the organization as system. Okay, it means Organization should be considered as a system, and by considering this aspect, information system or management information should be designed. Then you have there MIS design should give due weightage to the human side of the organization, its culture, and give reports to the main decision maker. So whenever MIS is going to design, then that MIS design should give due weightage to the human side of the organization. So it means that should give more weightage to the human side of the organization, because in the organization many people used to work, its culture, and give reports to the main decision makers. Okay, it means MIS should provide information to the main decision maker. So that's why weightage should be given to this, just like culture, human side of the organization, and the reports to the main decision maker. Then you have a centralized, so here written centralized, MIS should give control information to the higher management. So in case of centralized system, MIS should give control information, should give control information to the higher management. So it means the higher management should have the control over the MIS. And then the second one, there you have structured on functional basis. So whenever the organization is structured on the functional basis, then the MIS should be designed on the basis of functional design. Then the third one, you have a standardized system. So in case of a standardized system, MIS should be part. Okay, in case of a standardized system, MIS should be the part of that standardized system. Okay, then next you have MIS as decision assisting tool. Okay, what is this? MIS as decision assisting tool. Why here it is written like that? Because MIS provide information to decision makers. Okay, it means it assists in decision making. So that's what here written. For a structured problem, so decision can be made using rule. Okay, whenever that is structured problem, then decision can be made using rule, procedure, or quantitative methods. And so automated system such as transaction processing system and MIS are often used to handle programmed decisions. Getting? So here it is written that if the problem is structured, then the decision can be made using rule, procedure, or quantitative methods. Clear? And so automated system, so since here the problem, here it is a structured, so that's why decision can be made using rule, procedure, or quantitative method. So automated systems such as transaction processing system and management information system are often used to handle program decisions. Clear? It means structured problems means program decisions, and for program decisions we have rules, procedure, quantitative methods, and the system that is automated kind of system we can use, and that automatic system, it is transaction processing system. If the problem is unstructured, okay, if the problem is, here I'm talking, if the problem is unstructured, the solution cannot be arrived at using set of rules or procedures. So that's clear that if the problem it is unstructured, it means solution cannot be arrived using set of rules or procedures. So in that case, what we do? So we use an information system that assists in decision making. Okay. So what we do? We use only information system for assisting the decision making, and that information system is known as DSS, means decision support system. So that's why here written that an information system that assists in decision making of unstructured problem is so DSS should be used in case of unstructured problem. Then you have a DSS usually has large amount of data that is managed by database management system. The decision support system presents various views of data that the decision maker the decision support system presents various views of data to the decision maker to facilitate decision making. It means what it does, it presents various views of data to the decision maker. Okay, decision support system presents various views of data to the decision maker to facilitate decision making. Here decision support system should facilitate statistical analysis. So it also facilitates statistical analysis. Then next you have system vulnerability, abuse and auditing. To avoid abuse of information system, proper controls must be set, because in the organization it may be possible that information system can be mismanaged, or the information can be used wrong way, okay, or in unethical way. So that's why to avoid abuse of information system, proper controls must be set. There are many threats to information systems, such as hardware failure, software failure, user errors, software changes, theft of data, equipment and telecommunication problems. So these are the problems which may occur in case of information system. So system become vulnerable due to the system's complexity. So as the system complexity increases, there is more vulnerability of the information system. So that's why a standard procedure such as well chosen passwords and different levels of access are used. Database management system provides mechanism to give different level of access to different users to protect the data. It means database management system provides mechanism to give different levels of access to different users. It means according to the requirement of different users, database management system can provide different kinds of information or different levels of information to the decision makers. Then you have any output generated should leave an audit trail to identify any misuse of the reports. So what given here, any output generated. So whatever information we use from the database management system, so there should be some kind of audit trail. It means some kind of information should be there, that who used the data and who accessed the data and what kind of data was accessed by the user. So these all information, if available, then in that case that it will help out in the audit process. The system should be audited for its performance, use, cost, benefit and other design criteria. Okay, so on what basis the system should be audited? The basis should be the performance of the system, use of the system, cost of the system, benefit from the system and other design criteria of the system should be used for auditing the information system. Here the report must come, and one more thing about the audit here given, the report must comment on the following. So the report should comment about the objective of the audit, the hardware, software, network and DBMS in the audit process, staff, so the staffs involved should also be mentioned here, the safety also, the level of safety of this system also should be mentioned here, and the cost benefit means what different costs are there, and what different benefits we get. So these all things should be included in the report of the audit. I think this unit it is over, and the name of this unit it was uh, I think here MIS and control system. Okay, so that's over here. So thank you all. So if any kind of doubt and difficulty, then please write to me. I will definitely will try to sort out those all problems. So thank you.